So you've seen it everywhere, right? The lion mentality. It's all over social media, it's intense, it's about being strong. But what's really behind all that hype? Well, in this explainer, we're going to cut through all that noise. We're going to take that raw energy and break it down into a real, usable philosophy, something for leadership and, mastering your own life. Okay, first things first, you got to get the main idea, the core metaphor here. Think about it. Life isn't some neat, tidy path. Nope, it's a jungle. It's wild, it's competitive, totally unpredictable. And if you want to do more than just survive in that jungle, if you want to thrive, you can't just sit back and wait. You need a plan, a specific mindset for dealing with all that chaos. And that framework, that's the lion mentality. At its heart, it's really a philosophy that stands on three huge pillars. We're talking about radical self-reliance, real leadership, and taking complete and total control, what we'll call dominion, over your own life. It's about deciding consciously that you're the one building your world. All right, so let's dive into that first pillar, dominion, or as we're calling it, being the king of your domain. Now hold on. This isn't about being arrogant or bossing people around, not at all. It's about taking total 100% ownership of your life. It's about understanding that you, and only you, are in charge of your own world. So what does that actually look like day to day? Well, it starts with a big shift in how you see things. Your career, your friendships, your personal goals, you have to see all of that as your kingdom. You're in charge. And once you see it that way, you set the rules. You decide your boundaries, your standards, what you will and will not accept. And the big one? Every single thing you do is on purpose. It's deliberate, it's driven. And this quote, man, it just nails the whole idea of dominion. The jungle doesn't give you what you want, it gives you what you take. Think about that. The world isn't just going to hand you anything. Sitting around and waiting gets you absolutely nowhere. This whole mentality is about getting up and going after it. It's about having the guts to claim what you're building. Because at the end of the day, the world pays for action, not just good intentions. Okay, that idea of taking action leads us right into our second pillar, independence, the lone path. A lion isn't always hanging out with the pride. A lot of real strength is built when you're on your own. And that's what this is all about, having the guts to walk your own path, especially when no one else is walking with you. The key thing here, it's being willing to go it alone to get where you're going. It means you have to learn to trust your own gut, your own instincts, instead of listening to the noise of what everyone else is saying. And you have to let go of needing people to approve of you. You don't need their permission. Your own belief in what you're doing, that has to be your guide. And look, this is a huge difference in mindset, right? On one side, you've got the herd mentality. That's all about safety in numbers, waiting for everyone to agree. It's about following. But the lion mentality? That's a deliberate choice to step away from the herd. It's about being okay with risk, trusting your own conviction, and deciding to lead. And the first person you have to lead is yourself. I love this quote. The most powerful walk is the one you take alone. It just captures this whole idea perfectly. I mean, there's a serious kind of power you feel when you know, deep down, that you can count on yourself, that you don't need anyone else's okay to move forward. Walking that path alone, it builds a kind of toughness and self-trust that you just can't get when you're following the crowd. It's how you prove to yourself that you've got this. But okay, all this power, this fierce independence, it's not just for you. It's not selfish. It's actually fuel for the last pillar, which might just be the most important one of all, responsibility, or protecting the pride. See, a lion's strength isn't just for itself. It's for protecting the group. This is where it all comes together. Like magic, all that strength, that control, that independence, it turns into a shield for the people in your life, your family, your team, your community, whatever your pride is. You realize that true leadership isn't just about being the strongest, it's about being the best example. The real point of having all that power is using it to protect what you've built and the people who are counting on you. And that, right there, that's how you really measure this mentality. It's not about the fancy titles or the symbols of power, the crown. It's about the results. It's about whether your pride, your people, are safe and doing well because of you. Power without purpose is empty. This gives it meaning. Okay, so we've laid it all out. Dominion, independence, and responsibility. The whole philosophy. But just knowing it, that's not the point, is it? The real question is, how do you actually live this? So let's get practical. Let's talk about your call to action.
It really boils down to 3 steps. Step 1, define your territory. I mean, really get clear on your goals, what you stand for, and what parts of your life you actually control. Step 2, embrace solitude. You have to make time to just think for yourself, without anyone else's opinion clouding your judgment. That's where the best decisions come from. And step 3, lead with responsibility. And you can start this one right now. Just take total ownership for what you do and how it affects everyone around you. So there you have it. The philosophy is clear, the steps are right there. Look, this isn't just some cool motivational poster idea. It's a choice. It's a decision you make to stop just reacting to life and start actually shaping it. So the only question left is for you. Your jungle is out there, waiting. Are you going to answer the call?